One of the creators that I found on TikTok that has been so instrumental in really just my growth process this season has been this particular creator. Listen to what she says about losing friendships as part of the growing process. Check this out.
But I found new friends. And so I say this to say, whoever you're losing today, no matter how close they are to you, they could be a family member. They could be your best friend since third grade. Whoever you are losing, they could even be your mother. Whoever you are losing, find solace in knowing that you will align with your true family. And true family, as we know, is not always blood, and it's not always dependent upon how long you knew the person, right? True family is someone who you align with, who they see you and you see them. And because they see their reflection in you and you see your reflection in them, it's easy to support each other. Because I see you already, because I know me. I know me. And when I see you, I see me. And that's how it works, right? Whoever is not your reflection, don't force it. There are people who are in alignment with you right now. You don't have to completely let them go. You don't have to completely cut them off, especially if they're not being offensive. At the time when my friends, I didn't know how to cut them off because I was so close to them. And even though they were being a little insulting, I was still sticking around because that's all I knew. And I was only a teenager. So I didn't really know about like having to distance myself or cut myself. I was naturally distancing myself and just like staying home and reading books now instead of hanging out with them as much. I was just naturally doing it because I didn't feel good to be around them as much anymore. But you will align with who is for you. You will align with who is for you. But let me tell you one thing. You have to stop being afraid of losing. Because abundance is here. Remember I told y'all you're God? Remember? So if you're God and you're a microcosmic reflection of the Creator, then you are everything. And if you're everything, there's never any lack. So if there's never any lack, you're always abundant. And if you're always abundant, it means you should never be afraid to lose because you always have. Even if it hasn't shown up yet, rest assured that it is here. Rest assured. Even if the new friends haven't shown up yet, rest assured they're here. Even if the king you want hasn't shown up yet, rest assured he is here. The queen you want hasn't shown up yet. Rest assured she is here. The amount of money you want hasn't shown up yet. Rest assured it is here, but you have to continue to grow. You've got to continue to grow. You have to continue to grow. You have to continue to read. You have to continue to listen to your Audible books. You have to continue to listen to people like Lisa Nichols and Dr. Joe Dispenza and Tony Robbins and Eric Thomas. I don't really like too much of listening to Eric Thomas because he screams too much and it's just too aggressive for me. But the white folks, I like listening to the spiritual white folks. I ain't going front. Also, Bobby Hemmett, he was a great teacher as well. But he only has like super old videos, but they're still relevant. Okay? I'm getting emotional too. Facts. Right? Rest assured it's here, guys. So when I'm telling you this is because the reason why you don't cut these mother effers off who aren't aligned with you anymore is because you're afraid of losing them. But if you're abundant, that's lack mentality. If you're abundant, you wouldn't be afraid of losing them because you know there's more to come. You know there's more to come. You know there's more friends to have. You know there's more lovers to have. You know there's more money to have. More houses and homes to have. You know There's more networks to align with, more business partners to have, And so it's gotten a lot easier for me to cut people off. Because for one, I like feeling good and I don't like pain. I can take an awful amount of pain. I can take a lot of pain. I can. And that's due to the wisdom of my past. I've turned the pain into wisdom. And now that pain is now strength for me. And that's why I can take a lot of pain, because my pain is no longer pain. It's now strength.